you better smash that like right now. Take some time and do it right now. Subscribe, like to the channel. You'll have time to come on back into the video. Pierre will still be deciding.
It would be so fucking out of line.
He lays it down, and Doug gets it through.
Oh!
And takes a seat.
Shows the bluff, too. The 6 was good. Big Slick for Pierre opens the action to 250. Panther Sam with the suited ace right next to him makes the call.
I just heard a last call for DQ.
So that's what I just heard too. DQ, are you in the building, or is there an imposter?
DQ texted me and asked me if it's true that you're selling 10% of your World Series of Poker.
He texted you?
Yes. He wanted to know if it was true. I have no idea. Ace 10-4, couple of hearts, 2 pair for Panther Sam.
I also have a text from DQ. That's funny.
Something for everyone on this flop. Top 2 for Panther Sam.
Yeah, this is trouble for Pierre, though.
I like the classic coloring where it's like reds are 5, 25, blacks are 100. Hey, when it's like, oh, well, let's get fancy. We're gonna have white something, and then we're gonna have some like random blues and the minor ones. And like, let's think of it. Let's throw an orange. It's like
Panther Sam not slow playing anything here. Going to charge the hearts, the Broadway draws. Hopefully, a hand like Ace King, Ace Queen, Ace Jack, you have crushed currently, and these players are pretty deep. And Pierre, thinking he's got the best hand, goes for the check raise. New price 1,500. If I'm Panther Sam, I'm just flatting the 1,500 and seeing what Pierre does on the turn as he makes the call. 4,000 in the middle.
Ooh, and somebody folded King Jack.
As they should, but this Panther Sam's not going to love this turn card.
I don't think either of them are going to love it too much. You know, Pierre picks up a gutter, so his equity goes up from 18 to 23%.
But the 8 hands like Ace Queen now get there as well. But Pierre's not slowing down, 3,300. Panther Sam has acted pretty quickly on every decision so far. But he doesn't love this turn card. Don't see him raising, don't see him folding. I think he's going to end up making the call and reevaluating on the river. All in. I stand corrected. All in. So Panther Sam goes for it.
So Pierre has the ace of hearts here, so it makes it a lot less likely, and he has a king blocker as well, so it makes it a lot less likely that that Panther Sam is doing this as some kind of a bluff.
Right.
Yeah. But it makes it tougher for him to have the straight that he has the king blocker.
Yeah, very possible a hand like Ace Queen, though, Ace 10 that Panther Sam could have. Pocket 10s, likely to take this line. Pocket 4s. All possible in Panther Sam's range. So Pierre just with 1 pair, top. Plenty of people overplay Ace King. Like Rick.
Did you just say that?
I was looking at you when I said it.
I've been arguing that point for 2 years now.
Not always the case, though. Pierre likely to end up sending these cards into the muck.
After this hand, huge super chat announcement. What is Pierre going to do here?
He basically beats like king, queen of hearts.
Yeah, losing to a lot of hands that we already mentioned. So Panther Sam hasn't gone out of the line once today.
He beats queen jack of hearts, if that was somehow turned into a bluff. Jack 9 of hearts.
What do you think? Is he calling or folding? Rick?
I think he is going to fold.
Brad?
I think that he's going to call. I think that he's going to call. It's hard when you're stuck and you're in these kind of situations. He's been in some not fun spots the entire day. He didn't get that bluff through against Doug.
I think he's going to fold.
What do you think, chat? 1 if he calls, 2 if he folds. 1 if he calls, 2 if he folds. He's reaching for chips, and he makes the call.
Brad
won.
The correct one. That's why they pay him the big bucks. That's why he's the WPT latest new ambassador. And Pierre looking for assistance. Will he get it? One-time Max Payne.
He's looking for a king, queen, or jack. Looking for paint is Pierre. That's not going to be it.
Guarantee. I feel very confident in it. I have some myself personally, my own money. But like, am I going to free roll myself and just like?
I'm not asking you to free roll yourself. I'm just asking you to guarantee. I don't know. I kind of like him to free roll himself, but.
No, I don't want him to free roll himself.
Is that a euphemism? Are you guys talking euphemisms down here, free rolling yourself?
It's a stable coin. It's not like a.
Now I'm not so sure.
When you talk about free rolling yourself, it just feels like it might be talking about something else.
Wow. Adam raised it up to, I believe, 1175. It says 1200. Lost defense folds a 7-deuce chance. Gabe and Adam are good friends. Gabe thinking he might be full of it, and Doug waiting for the big slick. This is Doug's chance, I believe.
Yeah, Doug's going to fire on a 4-bet here. What sizing would he come with here? Out of position, might make it, like 3.8, 4K. I think it's going to be minimum 4K from Doug. Well, action's on Gabe. He makes the call. Now that Gabe's involved, it might even do. What did Gabe do? Did Gabe 4-bet it? He did 7.3 4-bet.
No.
What is Doug going to do here?
Rip
All
it.
in.
Rips it, and now Gabe is disgusted. He put in way too much money. Dominated, in terrible shape. Doug about to be in really good shape. This pot.
I'm always finding a twice if you want to go once this on like.
Let's see how many times they're going to run it.
Yeah.
This escalated quite quickly here. Gabe trying to make a move on his buddy. Gives Doug no credit for a hand. Big slick. Way good.
Show your cards, Gabe. Show your cards.
I'll show one. All right.
You gotta show them both.
No, it's a
Stream rule, you gotta show them.
That's right. I'll show both.
That's a good card.
Stream rule. It's not just for you. The stream rule is you gotta show them both.
It's good versus him.
Ace-4 diamonds versus ace-king off.
It's sort of like some of these guys.
7 deuce could have been good.
I wish I went once.
It's not you, Gabe.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, a deuce now, or a 4. Doesn't come. That's the first time. First one goes to Doug.
Is that window okay?
From the Lodge Mahal in beautiful Round Rock, Texas. Welcome to the Lodge live stream. My name is Slick Rick, and Skull Mike, my normal every week partner, is on special assignment today. So we're going to do something a little special. We're going to have maybe a special guest later on, but it'll be me, and we'll listen to a bunch of the table talk and have some fun on a little 25-50 action. And we were having some a little bit of challenge earlier with our OBS, our background system, where we had to reset it. So the first few minutes of the show may be a little bit black screen until we can get the cameras back. So hang with us here. We are going to have a great game today. We have 5 players at the table right now. A 6th is on his way. And the players, as we wait for the picture to come back, the players, Hai, will be on the table again. We all know and love Hai. He's going to have 20,000 chips in front of him. Brian, who played yesterday's stream, is going to be in seat 3. He's got 15,000. Pierre, who had a tough day yesterday, He is going to be in seat 4. He's going to have 25,000 in front of him. The German Moneymaker in seat 7 has 10K in front of him, and Justin in seat 8 also has 10,000 in front of him. And hang tight. The picture is going to come back. We promise you. Happy July 4th weekend to everyone. And here we go. That's a little bit better. That's the intro we all know and love from the Lodge Mahal in beautiful Round Rock, Texas. Welcome to the Lodge live stream, and there you go. There are our players right now, and we've got someone on his way. We will be playing six-handed today. Hai over there in seat 2 with 20 grand in front of him. Brian, seat 3, has 15 grand in front of him. Pierre, seat 4, has 25 grand. German Moneymaker over there in seat 7 has 10 grand as well. Does Justin in seat 8. We've got Cisco in the box. And we're going to play a little Saturday afternoon poker on this July 4th weekend. And boy, do I have some exciting news as we get ready to start. I said, look, I sent a memo to Lodge headquarters, and I said, how cool would it be to give the people of Chatsville a tremendous thank you gift for being such loyal fans of the show on this holiday weekend? They say, Slick Rick, what do you have in mind? I said, how about 20% off merchandise? They said, done. So, for the people of Chatsville, now and through midnight of July 4th, if you've ever thought you wanted Lodge Live merchandise or the Lodge Mahal merchandise, now's your chance. 20%, you go to the website, lodgepokerclub.com, click on the shop button, and when it asks for the code, fireworks, that's the code, the discount code, fireworks, and you'll get 20% off. How does that sound, Chatsville? We got cards in the air, hand number 1. Thank you for bearing with us on a little bit technical difficulties.
You got into alts. AKA getting into drugs.
20% off plus free shipping. That's true. Not too shabby. We'll put the link in the website in the chat here in a minute. Fireworks is the 20% off code. And you can order now through midnight of the 4th. Thank you, Yoda. Yoda in Chatsville. There's the link. So we'll be doing the small blind button bonus when the 6th player arrives. We also will be doing probably a stand-up game or 2.
2.5 to 3 hours.
4-4-5. Pocket 7s for Pier. Going to listen to some table talk today as much as we can.
4-bet 250.
Pierre had a tough day yesterday, makes it 250. Justin comes along. So Pierre, 7s and 5s will do the trick for him. He's going to win the first hand of the day as long as he stays in. $700 is the bet. Justin might think his ace would be good with 2 pair. And he'll fold. And the first one will go to Pierre, who had a tough day yesterday. Ragnar Overbeast in the chat says, sorry he missed yesterday's stream. Took the neighbor to Schlitterbahn. Schlitterbahn. What a fun time that is. Haven't been there in years and years. I bet this weekend it's going to be packed. It's only about 100 and some odd degrees here in the area.
Better than getting stacked at first.
Remember, folks, we will not have a stream on Monday. Lodge is closed. We'll reopen on the 5th at 11 a.m. So on the 4th of July, the Lodge is closed. We'll reopen on July 5th at 11 a.m. The 6th player coming, we believe, is EFAN. EFAN 2.0, the artist formerly known as McLovin. German Moneymaker is going to take it down. We're going to just call him GM. That's just too much of a mouthful there. Skull Mike once again on special assignment. He's going to play the main event out at the World Series of Poker. Slick Rick in his nice salmon shirt right there. Tony Hawk is back in the house, the defending most valuable chatter. Welcome back, Tony Hawk.
Dude, people who work at Google, they don't work for shit.
I do Eric's
Yeah, no, when I was in the Bay, like, I used to play with Google engineers.
them 2 times this week.
Yeah. They'll play until 4 in the morning. Like, you have work tomorrow? Like, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll go out and do it if I want to. They don't do shit. They make $400K a year.
Do you have to scam me also during the week?
What's that?
You have to scam me during the week.
Again with the pocket sevens. This time, Brian has them. He'll raise it on up to 900.
I don't play every time, but
Is it the streamer?
And Hai will fold. Varley asks, can we open up a lodge in Connecticut? You never know. Lodge could open in different parts of the country. We just don't know. Right now, we are open. 82 tables and growing. We're starting to build out the YouTube studio next door. We'll have 7 to 10 more tables over there. Right now, we're the 5th largest poker room on the planet. We could move up to number 4 with the once everything is built out next door. Nick from Yuma in the chat. The mayor of Chatsville. Hai makes it 800 with Queen Jack suited. Pierre comes along. Heads up. There's a jack for Hai. Four of diamonds. Jack's still way in the lead. Pierre looking for one of the remaining kings that might be in the deck.
Bet 1,700.
1,700. Pierre lays it down. Yeah, the three, the 4 that are larger. Borgata's number 4. Then the 3 California rooms. Commerce, Bike, and I believe Holiday Gardens. There we go. Hawaiian Gardens, not Holiday Gardens. Yoda of Chatsville always has the correct answer. That's why she is Yoda. B-Shack, I see you. Poker Chat Pro, of course, Notorious VC, Savior 941, will you guys start live streaming your tournaments? That would be nice. We just did. Yoda was featured on a stream that happened on the 23rd of this month.
Oh, Mike. Okay. Oh, I think he's going to Vegas.
Of actually June, so about a week ago. We'll do more.
It was pretty much this.
So updated, just some housekeeping issues. Remember, on Monday, we will not have a stream. Lodge is closed July 4th. All the employees will be celebrating the 4th of July. We'll reopen on the 5th at 11 a.m. So no stream Monday. We will have a stream on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Friday's stream is going to be a little special. We're going to do a tag team event. That stream will start at 7 p.m. Central Time. So a night stream. Our normal starting time is 3 p.m. Central. Friday the 8th will be a tag team event starting at 7 p.m. Central, and then a week after that, an employee-only live stream. So lodge employees, we put the word out. 20 people in the lodge said, "I want to play on the stream." That's how much response we got from the employees. We're obviously going to give special treatment for those who help with the stream. So look for that to happen on the Saturday the 16th, also a 7 p.m. Central start time.
Yeah, they said it's going to be 100 strap.
347 and growing in chat. 250 is the raise from Justin with Jack 10. High with K9, woof, suited. Couple diamonds on an 8-high flop. Nice flop for High.
Check.
High's going to try to take it down right now. 375 bet. Justin will fold. Yeah, the tag team's always been one of our most fun streams. We're going to lower the stakes on that, the 8th. $1,000 cap buy-in on the 8th tag team event, and we've already got a lot of folks that you may remember from streams gone by that want on the show. We haven't finalized the list yet, but you will not want to miss the tag team event. We've done that, I believe, 3 times, and all 3 times have been amazingly fun.
Yeah, I think it's in Austin. I'm not sure.
From Houston. C2 raised to 300. C4 fold. C7 fold.
Lodge is packed right now. It's just for this stream, for the higher streams in July, as you could imagine. People are traveling, doing some other things, the higher limit players. So we've got a ton of cash tables going on, plus a big O tournament going on today in the lodge. So lots of tables and lots of poker being played at the lodge. Just today's stream, a little bit smaller than usual. We'll have another player arriving shortly as High will take it down.
You're adding 1,000? C7 added 1,000 in chips.
B-Shack, I'll be solo for a while. You never know who will stop in the bunker. if you're in the area and you want to stop by, come in the bunker. Let's have a conversation. I know it's short notice, but you're always welcome if you're in the area. Justin will take down that pot. So don't forget, folks, just for you and the people of Chatsville, 20% off Lodge merchandise. Now through midnight on the 4th. We're doing this because we want to say thank you
They have a big 8160.
to all the people that have made our show so successful and been big fans. Yoda said she's in her chat jammies and not moving. I get it.
Seems like amazing.
Yeah.
It's a big game, right?
I get it.
Yeah.
You relax there.
Oh, I see. Okay, I thought it was going to be bigger. I mean,
The
they get it every
swings
day.
are bigger in the games because the swings are just because you're always seeing the rivers. So
But even if it's like 10-20, even at 10-20 running every day, you don't see that anywhere.
the thing is, then 20 you can play 20K pot. You can't.
San Jose? No, call point.
7 fold.
I see on live stream.
D-Day raised to 300.
Oh no.
Ellie,
Holly, I don't know.
Hustler?
Live stream this one, the big over here.
Yeah, they have a. We're trying to compete with.
Brian, 3 bets to 1,000. Justin with King Jack offsuit.
D-Day fold.
You ever play Limit here?
No. Hell no. You used to play that game?
Yeah, that was a really good game. Dude, they used to play like 150, 300 at Matrix for a little bit. Like the mirror guy, the prism guy. They used to do it.
Some days there'd be 2 days.
Yeah, at the Matrix, yeah.
Oh, John.
Well,
I don't know.
I was only playing really.
I'm sure they texted him already.
The games used to be really good.
No, I'm sure they asked.
Are you going to strat?
You'll be one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a strat.
You don't play PLO here, right?
No, nothing really. Just
7
this.
fold.
Are you bored?
Alexander, a lot of people come to the lodge
You just got in the limit because it was
from Europe and love their time here. If you're just a poker player and poker is all you like to do out in Vegas,
You play like good cards. And
make a lot of sense to come to the lodge because it is a timed game. We charge by the hour. We do not take a rake, so a huge advantage for the player. And if you're strictly a poker player in the great city of Austin and Round Rock, lots to do here. And the lodge is a great place to come. We've had a lot of people from Europe say that they decide to come to the lodge over Vegas. Look, Vegas is Vegas. We love Vegas. Everybody loves Vegas. But if you're just a poker player, we've got a destination that's second to none right now. The action in this room on a daily basis, the 2 tournaments that we run, the tournament series that we run, and the live stream, it's going on right here at the Lodge Mahal.
D-Day raised to
6 player just sat down, so in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, you're going to see EFAN 2.0.
4 fold.
So I have no fear. The action will be a flowing today. Pocket 10s for Justin. Raised to 250. GM calls with King 2 of diamonds. Wheel draw for GM.
6, 7, check. D-Day check. Heads up to the turn.
Another tray of diamonds. 2 pair now for Justin.
Seven bet. 175. D-Day call. Heads up to the river.
Justin now with aces and tens. Moneymaker's going to make a play at this. Thinking his king might be good. Or a little bluff here. Good bet from the GM.
Oh, you got the poker bunny merchandise.
Yeah.
Nice.
New sticky. Yeah, sticker.
She stakes you?
No, I take her.
Oh, you take her?
No. It was just the
She
tournament
was
chef.
playing a bunch in PCH like a year ago, right?
Not twice. She
Okay.
played
I
twice.
feel like I saw you on the stream with her.
Yeah, I think she played the 2 games. Yeah.
She played one time in Dallas.
She did?
Yeah. We just bought the share set for the 5K WCP.
She what?
I bought shares for the 5K WCP.
Really? Do you actually know her? Do you know her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
3-3-4. C4 raised to 400. C7 fold.
Justin comes along with Queen Jack. Playing 5-handed at the moment. 6th player just arrived a few minutes ago. So we're on delay. You'll see him very shortly. 7-4 deuce, Skittles. King High still in the lead.
C4 check.
Yesterday it was an incredible game. He goes check, check there. The action was fast and furious. First 5 hands of the show. Brian over there, next to Hai, in between Hai and Pier with the beard. He was up 30,000 in the first 10 minutes of the show yesterday.
C8 check.
There's the queen for Justin.
C4 check. C8 bet
800. That banana chip looking lovely. Yellow chips 1,000, purple chips 500, black chips 100, green chips 25. And if you happen to see the beautiful piece of bubble gum, pink chips 5,000. Cards and hand values change dramatically with only 5 players. He makes the call with the king high, and the queen is going to win. So, folks, let's set the like number on or before 6 o'clock tonight. 6 p.m. will be our like number total. Let's shoot for 500 likes on or before 6 p.m. on this holiday weekend. Little Saturday afternoon, early evening poker. Usually we do it at 6:30, but it's a holiday weekend. I think we're going to do the like total at 6 p.m. today.
C3 raised to 250.
After this hand, we'll have the poker roll call. We need to know where everybody's watching from.
Call.
Big Slick for Brian. He had that a bunch yesterday. Big Slick suited. High with Queen 7.
Camping in the woods?
Jack high board.
I'm just going to wait until it's less hot. It's too hot.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really want to be outside. Yeah. But I want to go to pizza. What's that?
So let us know where you're watching from. Little roll call here for the Chatsville.
I want to go. I wanted to go. Bring it to the COVID thing. Or
They're not like
Zillick's watching from Sweden.
I think it's pretty.
Contraller from Fargo.
Yeah, there was like this.
What do you like better, here or Germany?
You have to quarantine for like 2 weeks.
Great movie, Fargo, back in the day.
You just stay in Texas.
Mississauga, Ontario.
I mean, just to see the country. Like, where else have you been in the U.S.?
Just for 1 weekend in California or in LA.
Jerome Teal watching from the Vegemite Pancake Kitchen in Melbourne, Australia.
3 months.
Captain Underpair's heading to
Make
Vegas
it like 2 months.
at Love Field. Haven't been to Love Field in forever. 9-10-4 Skittles. Straight draw
We did go
for Brian.
rent the cabin in the woods like a couple weeks ago. It's kind of nice.
Vermont, South Carolina, Arkansas, Fort Hood. Hello, Fort Hood. 300 bet and call. There's the jack. Both players with a jack here. Brian looking for a king or queen. Tell you a story about Love Field after that on the 9 ball on the river. And the kicker, the ace kicker from GM is going to play.
Bet 425.
The raise here from Moneymaker makes it 1,300. Can Brian get away here? He's got a decent kicker. Yoshi says he has to call. Remember, 5-handed? Hand values changed dramatically.
What's your hat say?
And there's a good fold.
It's the name of my German study group. German study group. Oh, shit.
So, Love Field, okay, before DFW Airport, there was Love Field. Famous, that's where
We were talking about that at the table the other day, right?
John F. Kennedy landed. Flew from Fort Worth to Dallas on his final day. He drove through Dallas that fateful day in 1963. But Love Field, that's where Southwest really got. That's where it all started. Any flight you used to take on the early days of Southwest would go through Dallas. Everything would go through Dallas. And there he is, folks. EFAN 2.0. He got the bat signal that we needed a player,
What are you starting with?
and he is here.
7,000.
This is what I left yesterday. Lose.
Yoda says EFAN in a different shirt.
That was yesterday was a bad day for us. We were all losing.
Which one?
Stinkville, something. Yeah, dude, I was in a sick game, okay? It was 4 in the morning. I didn't go to the burgers. It was 1
Yes, Love Field, right near downtown Dallas, but it was the airport before DFW. It was the airport of Dallas.
Yeah, they're all doing 100, and you'll be using that square.
So at this time, like everybody calls, so it's like you have to press button, call, hope to get through. Yeah. So if
you guys want to do the small blind
405
game
or
whatever it's
then your number like 17 on the
Cool
list,
game.
they have one table.
You guys want to start the small blind game now?
Yeah, let's do it. Quarter each.
All right, so they're going to start the small blind button bonus. They're going to put $25 every time someone's on the button.
Yeah, the small blind.
And the only person who can win that money is the person in the small blind.
Like for the whole month.
Small blind button bonus in play.
There's so many German poker players. Yeah, the poker rules are like always run by guys who have no idea what's the game. They know the rules, but they don't care. They just have poker because in Germany there's some kind of law. So Germany has 16 lands inside of Germany, and every land has to offer somehow poker. So that's why they have.
No, the dealer was not suggesting the game. We discussed everything beforehand, and we all agreed that once we got six-handed, we'd do the small blind button bonus. So it was a reminder that that's what we all agreed to before the stream started.
They have like super high rake and
Is it like a Vegas though? Like, are there like hotels?
one casino. There's one casino.
Queen 10-4. Broadway draw for EFAN. GM with the jiggities. Now both players with an open
I
end.
never played it.
It's all because of Italy, right?
Yeah, it's like right
Oh,
here.
people gamble with that.
Yeah, it's apparently it's like all the poker players got the multi residency.
Jackson 10s for GM.
You're right.
There's
casinos.
online there.
Don't believe the 7-deuce game is on. I believe they're going to do the stand-up game and they're going to do the small blind button bonus game as the extras, added incentives.
Really? Oh, I thought they get like big games.
Maybe probably.
Cumulative winnings early. GM up 2,000, high up 1,500. Brian in the green at 75, everyone else losing. Pierre, who had a tough time yesterday, is down 2,300.
Have you been to Sicily up here?
Never been to Sicily. Yeah. I haven't really traveled too much lately. I'm just the major city. I heard it's good things.
Yeah, I have to. Stupid.
Seed 8 raised to 250.
The Cowboys for Justin makes it 250. And he gets EFAN with 6-4 of clubs to come along. Two pair for Justin. Backdoor clubs for EFAN. What's everybody's plans for the 4th? It's on a Monday, so most people are going to get that day off. Hate when that happens when it's on a Sunday or on a Saturday. These big holidays, everybody deserves a day off. It happens on the weekend. It's kind of anticlimactic, right? So what's everybody doing on Monday? Aces for Brian, picking up where he left off yesterday. Can't get any takers. Never good to just win the blinds with aces. Yoda says she's going to be sleeping on July 4th. Her last day of vacation. She's spent a lot of time here at the lodge winning money on her vacation.
6 raised to 250. 7 fold. 8 call to 50. 18 call to 50. 3 players to the flop.
3 players calling 250, 775 in the skillet. Ace deuce 5. Pair of 5s for high.
Two bet 450. 6 and 8 folders.
High will take that one down. Slick Rick in the bunker. Skull Mike on special assignment. Next stop, World Series of Poker. The main event. I got 2% of Skull Mike. He's already told me if he wins money, before he gives me my share, he's going to take 40% out for taxes. That sounds almost fair.
Four raised to 250. 6, 7 folded. 6 folded. 8 folded.
Hello, Ralph. Brian and Pierre. King high board. Pierre hits that.
Heads up, right? Yeah. 4 bet 200. 6 fold.
At the end of the show, we'll give away another Most Valuable Chatter Award. Tony Hawk, the reigning champion from yesterday. $539 of you in the live chat today. Appreciate each and every one of you as always. Let's see what's going on here at the lodge today. If you look at Poker Atlas, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cash game tables and a huge tournament going on a little Saturday afternoon. Not too shabby. Pocket 7s for Brian. Ace 10 suited for GM. Raised it to 300. Here comes the re-raise. 1,200 is the 3-bet. GM going nowhere.
No bluff today, right? Any big pot?
No bluff.
No bluff.
For me?
No.
Jack 8-8.
Oh, no, no.
For the whole table.
Oh, no big pot.
No big pot.
I'm going to miss that.
Here's on massive tilt though.
Yeah, from yesterday.
Did you lose yesterday?
Yeah.
That was a...
Did you win?
Never, this one.
Call me with ace high.
Yeah?
Yeah. Call with ace high.
Oh, I gotta watch.
Deuce of clubs. 7 still way in the lead. No, we used to have a bad beat jackpot. It hit twice at the lodge over its lifetime. We stopped doing that though.
Convince Chris. He's not really into it.
I'm not into it either.
I made this one.
I actually really don't like that.
Is it, you don't like the standing up part, or you don't like
No, I don't. I just lose every time. If you wanted $1,000, just take it.
7 check.
But it's... I don't care.
I'm a big fan of the 7.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't.
I mean, it's because you have the deepest stack, so it's...
I like stand-up game. Stand-up game is
Much better.
So much better. It creates a
Yeah,
long
and you
way.
have fun. It's an action too.
Every
Stand
time.
up game, it's good for the chat. That's what it's good every time.
Well done, good.
Like 50% of the time I play stand-up game, somebody gets stamped or loses a spot.
Did you have pocket sixes?
Okay, let's do this. We're gonna do one stand-up game, okay?
One stand-up game, that's fine. Yeah, one.
We're gonna do it next time if we still same color floor. After that, the next time we're gonna
Same color,
stand up.
all the same suit.
Like, no, just
Red, all red, okay, all red, all black.
Same color. We'll start off.
same color.
Not shade, color.
200 red, black, okay?
So the players just decided they're going to do the stand-up game. One stand-up game today. The next time the flop is all monotone, all the same color. An all red flop or an all black flop. The next time they will do the stand-up game.
Raise to 300.
Patrick Clark, we appreciate that comment. We take it very serious that we listen to the players. We constantly ask players for their opinions, what they want to be. It's ultimately their poker room. We just run it. So it's a very good comment, and we appreciate that. We do listen to our players. Not every decision is going to be met with cheers from all players. But if we do make a decision and it's wrong, we will reverse that decision. Comes a big bet from Justin, or at least he's counting his chips like there was a big bet. Pierre with ace-6 suited.
Why so much?
The pilot of Chatsville. I hear you. I hear you.
Texas heads up.
Got big things planned. You know, if you like this live stream, and we realize a lot of people have enjoyed this live stream. The thing with us is it's only going to be getting better, as we are currently days away from breaking ground on our new studio. We are actually building a YouTube studio for our live stream. And it's just going to increase the production value dramatically. We're really looking forward to that. So if you love us now, you're going to really love us just in a few months.
7 checks is option. 3 players.
King 9. Straight draw for Hai.
Yeah.
We're gonna do stand up.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome colors.
Thank you, Kenneth.
Easy.
Let's go.
Working on a Saturday. All right, here we go. Here's the stand-up game. If you're unfamiliar, pretty
How much
easy
is
concept.
200 each? Yeah. 200
Win a hand,
per player.
take a seat. Last one standing pays $200, a $200 tax to each player. So $1,000.
It's just a...
The last one standing is going to have to come up with. Yes, Timothy, you're exactly right. We've got currently our original lodge, which has already been used for tournament overflow. And in between the original lodge and the new Lodge Mahal is the space where we're building our YouTube studio.
4 raised to 300.
Eric, did you look at your card?
6 raised to
I
1300.
didn't see him on.
7 fold.
There with 9-4 suited, raises to 300.
Show.
And E-Fan
And the fucking thing.
Oh, and he won the
will take a seat and scoop up the small blind button bonus
forgot about that. That was kind of crazy with the 50s yesterday.
Yeah.
They got pretty.
Freaking
Yeah.
His name's Jake, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I swear he made like 5 hits.
He hit me all the time.
Every other.
No, you didn't.
Efan is wearing his hat
You got two twice or
a
three.
little off center.
Yeah, you didn't lose on that game. You're the only
Five
one.
ended
Other
50
players
against
all lose on that second, but you got two big ones.
Of the bonus?
Yeah.
No. I got like a couple small ones.
Really?
I think
you got one.
I was probably losing on that game.
You're the. I think
I got only
you
a couple
did the
small
best on that game too. Yeah.
No, it was all Jake.
Yeah.
He probably got like 75% of the total game.
Yeah. He was a winning player.
But he always in hands too. He's like.
He had a little 10-4-0.
He did. Oh yeah, that one last game.
He also he was playing like he had like a queen 3
Oh my
flush.
God. Nick from Yuma.
He was putting money in. He was
Oh, that's kind of funny. People are always commenting on Efan's shirts. And Nick from Yuma thinks it's the Hamburglar shirt. Very funny. Queen 7 tray board, all spades. Pair of threes for Hai. Efan sitting down in a position of power. Says, I'm going to try to buy this pot. Hai will let it go.
Is Eric up the shop?
You should see that. Defense.
Efan with the defense. 5 players remain standing. Last one standing pays a $200 tax to every other player.
Yeah.
C4 raised.
We're missing a quarter.
C6 fold. C7 fold. C8 fold. C2 fold.
Sweet.
Pierre is going to get to take a seat. Shows Queen Jack, and we'll go on to the next hand. Patrick, there was a rather long stand-up game that lasted for over 30 minutes. It just would not end. With 6-handed, it's going to be a relatively short game. Yeah, anybody who sits down is guaranteed in the future getting $200 extra.
C7 fold. C8 fold 100. C2 raised. Up to 625. C3 fold. C4 fold.
Yeah, great job. At least we didn't lose stand-up game.
Oh no.
Hai will show his ladies and take a seat. 3 players sitting, 3 players standing.
Great job. We lose the game, but we didn't lose the stand-up game.
Technology is RFID. Each player has a sensor right in front of them that they put their cards over. Each card has a chip built inside. The card, when they place it over the sensor, that lets us know what cards they're holding. We do not use whole cameras. It's all done electronically through radio frequency. How is it's the steak sauce hand, Heinz 57. Makes it 375. And Hai will win himself another pot. Huge Big O tournament today here at the Lodge. Big O, Big Mitt, 5-card Omaha high-low, 8 or better, whatever you call it, Congress, wherever you are. It's going on right now. Huge tournament here at the Lodge. They're going to do that quarterly. The Big O tourney on Saturday. They always play on Monday. It's the Big O tournament here at the Lodge, Monday night. But quarterly, they're going to have a big tournament. Mitch Heck steps into Chatsville. By the way, if you want to see,
where's the defense, man?
There's no defense.
Brian will win this hand and gets to sit down.
The key to this game is
If you want to see what Hoodie's subs look like, check out my Instagram. On my way to the stream today, I stopped by Hoodie's, had a sandwich, decided to put it on Instagram because we get asked all the time, where do you in Skull? You always are betting sandwiches. Where do you buy them from? Hoodie subs. Check it out. Instagram at Slick Rick Lodge. At Slick Rick Lodge. Next time you are on Instagram, check it out. A flat call Chuck. I don't know if Doug is playing the World Series. I know he was contemplating it.
It's really a big
So I don't have that answer for you.
Yeah, weird.
Raised to 800.
He said, I will not lose again.
Yeah.
Justin with ace-8 off makes it 800.
Yep.
Quick call from Efan with the Cowboys.
More heads up.
Heads up.
Check. Bet 450.
Trips for Justin. This is a tough hand for Efan, as the Cowboys look to be in big trouble.
Call.
Ooh, soft paint. Thought it was a Cowboy. It's not. Efan looking for one of the remaining kings if they're available. What's he going to bet here? Big trouble here.
6 bet. 2200.
2200. Justin rechecking his cards, making sure, in fact, a snowman was hiding under there. All in. Quick call.
You got 8?
Yeah, I do.
Call. That's 6. What I do with that?
What do you want twice? Up to you.
Up to you. Yeah.
Up to you, huh?
Turn them over.
Wow, what a thought.
Show him.
Here.
Oh my God, he's so like king.
You had him right where you wanted.
All right.
Look,
Are we going once or twice?
Up to you.
Hold on. Each one is tied here.
Yeah. Let's just. I'm sorry. Let's go one. I don't want to.
You can just go first board.
First board.
The first board is better.
You want twice.
Let's go twice. That's fine. First board counts for the game.
Yeah.
They're running it twice. The first one counts for the game.
You're sick, Eric. You're trying to trap me with kings. Holy shit.
Oh, the cowboy! The king from space!
Alright, so I win the second one by default.
How good do you run?
No, dude,
Justin will be sitting.
There you go. Yeah. I mean, you
Will be standing still because the first one counts to the game. And there's a boat
That's so sick.
for Justin
Eric is running
on the bottom. So they'll chop the pot, but most importantly, Justin will remain standing. They were really close to running it once.
One, he had a king.
Yeah, only king.
One king. Uno.
Eric.
So sick. What a hand.
Yeah, I run so bad on stream. It's not even funny.
Wow.
They were so close to running that once.
I wanted his $8 grand. I don't know if I'd happily give you guys each $200.
And Ethan breathes a sigh of relief.
Do we do the chip for the dealer?
We already did.
You can throw him some money.
You do one time you win this one.
How is this?
No, chop.
No, the first one.
Patrick Clark says, love this game. Hand number 31.
Yeah, first one.
It's got to be first board.
Pretty incredible.
It's got to be first board.
What's going on?
It's always just first
No.
board.
Stand up this one. This one.
Small blind is the same thing.
Small like chop.
Oh, that's interesting. I've never used that. What do you think?
I don't know.
It's always first. I've always played.
It's always
Alright,
first.
we made the
Otherwise,
first
you're
board
gonna make it always the wrong one.
We'll do that going forward too.
Always the first.
Dude, I was actually about to run it once too. That's kind of sick.
Justin just said that. He was the one who says, I'm going to run it once. And at the last minute, they said, okay, twice.
But it's even sicker that you slow play kings on me, dude. It's trying to trap me. You sick monkey.
That's a good play. You got two people standing behind you.
Lip it with kings.
Thank you, bud. Really well played by you.
Good play, guy. Punish. Almost a good
I'm
punish.
serious.
No, it actually was.
I should not
He
read
goes 800. What can he have, right?
Three, four,
688 in the live chat on a Saturday afternoon.
Heart.
4th of July weekend. Happy 246th birthday to the United States of America. King 10 Queen flop. To pair for Efan.
Jack of hearts on the roof.
You jack hearts?
Jack of hearts.
What the fuck is going on?
Efan called for the Jack of hearts,
All right, straight.
but checks it.
Very good. Yes. You called the wrong card,
Because
Eric.
I knew you need that card to beat me. It's gonna come.
Ethan called for the Jack of hearts,
One out.
and it came. A little scary here.
Didn't work against it.
Hung Win says, hello from Colorado, just played the Colossus. Got 1375, was a fun tournament. Congratulations there. Saw David's checking in from Switzerland.
The last time this one you chop, you not to win the small line. If you win, you win.
It's always the first board.
So there goes the stand-up game.
That's the first board.
Yeah, first board. Anytime there's a prop that comes up first board.
Raise to 250. Seat 4.
As Brian won that to prevent him from having to pay. Jan Standhart says, I'm from Switzerland as well. Growing. Our audience is growing in Switzerland. Huge in the Netherlands. Australia, we're off the chain. All in moment with Big Slick from Pierre. He's going to take it down.
We're not playing a 2-7 game.
Adding 25.
You're adding? Oh, 2,500. See the 7, adding 2,500 to the stack.
Wow. Set full house. Man, 110 better, huh?
Six raised.
Efan makes it 250 with Queen Jack. GM with Ace Trey suited comes along. Justin also will come along. Pot building. Hai, of course, will come along. Brian folds and Pierre folds. So it's like we're going to go 4 ways to a flop.
Call here, see 3 folds, 4 folds. Okay. 4 players do the flop.
King 8-7, couple clubs. Club draw for Hai. Straight draw for Justin. I would 2 pair, and the club draw makes the bet of 500. Heads up. There's the 6 for Justin. He had the, actually it's the straight flush for Justin. My goodness. Beautiful straight flush. Runner, runner. 1,600 is the bet. Can Hai get rid of this? 2 pair. There is a flush out there, a straight out there, a king out there. Watts beat him. Straight flush mentioned. Runner, runner. He had 5 high on the flop. One of the worst hands possible on the flop, and one of the best hands possible by the river. Love poker.
Someone do to you, Eric.
Cumulative winnings, Justin up 2,800, Brian up 1,700.
You doing that high hand over
Pierre, German Moneymaker, down 1,300, Hai down 1,100.
I think DC, whatever, has that.
Cheryl Spencer, how are you on this holiday weekend? Always good to see you in chat. Hai on the button, raises it up to 350. Brian going nowhere with ace jack off. action today. Efan hitting a king from space to chop a pot. A straight flush. Not too shabby. Francisco is dealing the heat. Cisco, the Cisco kid. Slick Rick running solo right now. Skull Mike somewhere out there. Headed to Vegas for the main event. Queen, queen, 5. Nobody with any of that. 6s are good right now for Efan.
Bet 250. 6 call. Heads up.
Heads up, Efan and Brian.
6 check.
Straight and flush draw for Brian. Thank you. Happy 4th to you too. Four of hearts, so the 2 pair, queens and 6s, are going to hold here as long as he stays in. Efan's going to show the winning hand. Yeah, 4th of July, tough holiday for the dogs out there. If your dog's like my dog, the neighborhood kids with the fireworks just don't do him any favors. Need a suggestion. I'm going to a big party on Monday. Going to get a watermelon tomorrow, cut a hole in the top of it, and fill it with a bottle of liquor and let it soak overnight. What liquor should I go with for the enhanced watermelon? Got 1 vote for rum, 2 votes for rum, 1 for vodka. Ragnar, that's funny. Huh. Jerome says Foster's Lager. Not going to happen. People saying vodka. I think vodka is the general consensus. Yeah, Patrick, not going with Boone's Farm.
Heads up.
Deuce, deuce, 10. Ace high for high. A lot of chop possibilities here. Want to play on the Lodge live stream? There's how you do it. Go to lodgepokerclub.com/livestream. Fill out the questionnaire or contact Skull Mike directly on Instagram or Twitter at Skull Mike Poker. Or if you just want to email Skull Mike, it's skullmike@thelodgepokerclub.com. Have a lot of openings in July. People traveling, World Series of Poker. We do have some openings in July. We've gone a couple months with just not even having to reach out to anybody. It's just people contacting us. But obviously July, people travel with their families. Got the holiday, got the World Series. So we do have some openings, doing some special things. Friday the 8th, tag team event. We will not be streaming Monday. So if you want to watch a live stream, you can tune in to our archives anytime. We have hundreds and hundreds of highlights and live streams for your perusal, all for free. If you want to get a good laugh, go back to the very beginning of our shows. See how different Skull Mike is. He was actually nice to me back in the day. Skull Mike says I should put milk in the watermelon. That ain't happening. Raise on the button from Justin with K9 of clubs. Raise from Efan, making it 1,200. Justin with the ace-8 this time says, not for me. And Efan sees some free money on the table and decides to go for it with some success. An hour and 15 minutes into the show, having some good fun. 711 in the live chat on a Saturday afternoon.
Three raised to 250. Four raised to 1,300.
1,300. The Cowboys. This time Pierre has them, and Efan with the Gretzky hand. This could get ugly, folks. Fasten your seatbelts. Just a call. GM has a 9, so that's not good news for Efan. Over to Brian. He just saw a straight flush a few minutes ago. Those suited connectors are very attractive. And he comes along on the button. 3 ways. 4,000 in the skillet. There's a set for Pierre. Pretty much locked it up unless we have runner clubs or straight cards.
Bet 1,000. C6 call. C3 fold. Heads up.
Heads up. It's over. Efan just does not know it yet. That jack may help him get away from this hand. Efan wearing his hat a little to the side. 4 of hearts. Can't afford to check again. Got to put some money in here.
All in.
All in moment.
4 is always.
Efan lets it go. Nice pot for Pierre.
Anyone? What was that? 175. What's that?
And not only does he win the pot, he scoops 175 off the button for the small blind button bonus. Yoda asks why go all in there. It's a good question. Efan has been known to make those snap calls. Hai will take that down. That's what's great about poker. Always a different way to think about each hand. Hai picking up these pots left and right. Got Kimmy and Big Daddy D helping us out today, along with Josh, as the maestro Matt Sweeney has a little time off.
Fold. You do a card in the square again, they didn't get it. Call 2, fold 3. Got 3 players.
3 players to the flop. Pierre, Hai, and GM. 8-10 Jack. 2 pair for Moneymaker. Pair and a straight draw for Pierre. And the straight for Hai. Everybody with a little something something here. German bets 500. Hai flopped the joint. And he's got a backdoor straight flush draw to go along with his straight. There's a jack, so now trips for Pierre. A straight for Hai. 2 pair for German Moneymaker.
1,400.
1,400 is the bet from Hai. Pierre thinks he hit gin there with his jack. Just a call for Pierre, and GM gets out of the way. A meaningless 6. So Hai, who flopped the straight, has held up and weathered the storm through trips from Pierre. $2,500, 2 bananas and a plum. $2,500 in the pot. Can Pierre get away from this? No. He makes the call. Sees the bad news.
Straight flush. Almost against straight flush. That was very close.
He's going for straight flush.
I'm adding 2. 7 is adding 2,000 to the stack.
A lot of people in the chat giving their opinions on the bet sizes today. It's always healthy to get some dialogue going with chat. Remember, these players play a lot together. They know each other quite well. Got to take that into consideration with some of these bets that you're seeing. VPIP. Everybody's kind of bunched together, which is always makes for a good game. 3 players at 28%, a couple players at 43%. Cumulative winnings, Hai up 4,400, Justin 3K, Brian up $250. Everyone else losing.
They stream this Saturday or Sunday tournament final table. They have like this next gen guys. I think it's once we stream.
7 fold. Raise to 250. 2 call. 2 3 fold. 2 4 fold.
That's the wrong color.
Raise to 1,200.
I raise, I call, you re-raise every time.
Hold it.
Take it. Take my money. Take it.
2 fold.
Efan will pull it down. is a little quiet for a holiday weekend. We do have a big tournament going on. We got 10, 11 cash tables in the house and growing on a Saturday. It's going to be a packed house. A lot of people play poker on Saturday for sure, and certainly on a holiday weekend. So we're expecting big days today and tomorrow. We will be closed on Monday. We'll be reopened on the 5th at 11 a.m. Here, the Lodge live stream, table 11, under the lights. There you go. There's your under the lights for the day.
C4 raised to 1,300. 6 and 7.
I just came back from Costa Rica and Mexico. Oh, cool. So just traveling on a little bit. What part of Mexico?
Ryan Gingerella saw my Instagram on the sandwiches we always talk about. I'm telling you, come to the Lodge. Hoodies is about a mile away. Make sure you tell them you're coming because of the Lodge. We don't get anything for it, but, you know, maybe one day we'll get a free sub out of it for all the people we send to them. Big raise incoming. Brian again with the big slick suited. He bets to 3,200. Pierre with Jack 10 suited. There's the call. Huge pot brewing. 6,600 in the skillet. 6, 7, 10. Pair of 10s now for Pierre. Backdoor flush possibilities. And overs for Brian. Lodge definitely should be on your poker bucket list. Find out what everybody in the poker community is talking about. Get to the Lodge, open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, except for July 4th. Brian reaching for chips. 2,200 is the bet. Quick call. There's a queen, so a heart helps Brian's possibilities. Got Broadway, got a flush draw. The queen may slow Pierre down. All in moment. Pierre asking for a count here. Brian has a ton of outs. Two overs. Any heart. Jack will do him.
Don't play black. Don't come back.
$10.
Yeah.
No reds. No reds.
Yeah.
Reds are cheap shit.
Yeah, red so far. Even in increments of 50, they don't play. Red. Isn't it?
Pierre really thinking about it here. In the tank right now. What do you think, chat? 1 if he calls, 2 if he folds. Type in your answer. 1 if he calls, 2 if he folds. Lots of 2s coming in. Few 1s. Reaching for chips. Lots of 2s. He folds. Good bet by Brian. So if you guessed 1, pat yourself on the back. Actually, if you guessed 2, pat yourself on the back. Otto von Bismarck checking in from Germany. Love the stream, he says. Otto, thank you so much. How's it going in Germany?
I don't know.
I think you got bluff, man.
You got the same hand as yesterday.
What's up? If we had the same hand, I was in really good shape.
I don't understand. If you have the same hand, then you guys are chopping, right?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
got hurt.
I meant exact same hand, like ace king offsuit.
6 raise, 250, 7 call.
Efan raises to 250 with queen 9 offsuit.
8 call. 3 plays.
Deuce trade jack.
That might have been out of line, Peter. That might have been out of line. That's up.
7 bet 500.
Might.
Not 6 fold.
Got 187 likes, folks. 71.7 thousand subscribers. If you have yet to subscribe to our channel, it doesn't cost you anything. Really helps us out because we're on a race to 100,000. When are we going to get there? I don't know. We started the year off 19,000 subscribers back on January 1st.
Ace king hearts, right?
Sitting at 71,700 on July the 2nd. Not too shabby.
Well, it's a good turn for mine.
Copacabana, hello. How are you, sir? Always good to see you in chat.
Kind of felt like
It's gonna be an ace
before like a jack rolls off.
It's gonna be an ace on the river. Ace coming. It's gonna be an ace of spades on the river.
Bo checking in from Denmark.
Yeah, put it.
Efan will win that pot. Slick Rick's last week at Age Pocket Fives. This time next week, Olive made it another orbit around the sun. And I'll be another year older. Used to look forward to birthdays, not so much anymore. How about you? Mixon Poker checking in, coming off a huge third place finish in the monthly monster. Huge, huge cash for Mixon.
Heads up. Check. 6 bet 200. Fold.
I was watching.
Oh, fuck
I saw on YouTube.
Skull Mike enters chat.
Bluffing with 7-5, and Jake called you with like ace king. That was sick.
He's been running around like a chicken with his head cut off today. What are you doing today, Skull Mike? Running this way and that way.
Call, right?
Yeah. Call fairly quickly, too.
You didn't take much time. I think Doug made a video trash talking both your guys' play or something.
Yeah. 7 fold. 8 fold. 2 fold. 3 raise to 300.
Brian makes it 300 in the small blind. Takes down the pot and the money off the small blind button. We'll put it right back on, though. We will not have a stream on Monday. We will be back on Wednesday.
Have you ever seen this?
Friday and Saturday. Friday's going to be a special one. You will not want to miss a special time, too. 7 p.m. Central, we will go on Friday.
Yeah, it's like
4 hours later than usual. For a little...
No, 20. I don't know what the time was. There's a time you have to survive.
Tag team action.
Is it a new sport?
Sport, yeah. It's a new...
Hard. 2 fold.
But I've been seeing him.
2 3 raise 250. 4 fold.
It'll be kind of fun to do.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got close to 800 in the live chat right now. Made a call to the Lodge headquarters and said we need to do something for chat. They said, what do you want, Slick? I said, how about 20% off merchandise for the July 4th weekend? They said, you got it, Slick Rick. Here's the code. The code is fireworks. Go and shop for your favorite Lodge gear.
Yeah, I think it's 1 minute.
Free shipping. Include the word fireworks in the special promotions.
Oh, you guys had it for a while?
Where it says enter promotion code, enter fireworks, and from now until midnight of the 4th of July, 20% off. Not too shabby.
Finally, the Americans coffee talking from Germany.
Was that?
The Americans coffee talking from Germany.
Yeah, it's weird. Usually Americans have the weird sports.
Yeah. It's like everything was cool in the US, coffee in Germany.
Yeah.
D8 call. 3 players in it.
Nine-seven deuce Skittles. Jiggities for Brian. Pair of sevens for Pierre.
3 check.
No one's forgot my birthday. It's not until next Saturday, July 9th. Famous people with July 9th birthdays. Fred Savage from the Wonder Years. Tom Hanks, you know Tom Hanks. And O.J. Simpson. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
He did pretty well. I think he's the best.
80 seconds.
He's the best.
20 seconds. Yeah,
Oh,
you win.
he
Oh, it was
won.
20 seconds.
20
yeah.
seconds. Wow, this is the first one. He didn't get caught. Wow, he did pretty well. That's
3 players.
yeah. 2 more seconds, he got caught.
D8 check.
2 pair now for Pierre as he turns the ace.
Wow. This game is actually it's very intensive. You have some strategy. You have to.
C3 bet 500.
$500 is the bet. Brian with the jiggities. There's no right way to play the jiggities. Pierre loving life here.
Four raised to 2200.
Raise from Pierre to 2,200. I believe Justin folded, so I believe the action is back on Brian. Brian lays it down. Pierre will take that pot.
Yeah. He's not playing this game. I played with him last time. Sometimes
Okay, the Lodge cam is getting a shot of what the players were watching. Don't know what sport that was.
I think the small ones, right?
That's cool with me. I don't think it's going to be like that.
World Tag League, I'm hearing back. I guess I've been living under a rock. I've never heard of World Tag League. Is this the tag that you played at recess as a kid? And they made a league out of it? Craziness. 10-4 Trey, couple of hearts out there. High with the pair of threes.
Oh, he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it.
Wow, wow.
This guy's
Oh, no. 3.
2 pair for high.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Shows the awesome hand. Skull Mike wants to be my tag team partner. I feel like I'm being set up for something. Skull Mike, you better still be in Vegas and not be back for the tag team because I got 2% of you.
Who just won it?
He won it over
Oh, you won it.
a little while ago.
Jackson Andrews asks, where's the Round Rock in Round Rock? Not too far from the Lodge. not too far from the lodge. It's not very impressive. Don't get your hopes up. Oh, Skull Mike wants to be a partner in the tag team, the Extreme Tag League. No thanks.
Oh, he's gonna make it.
I saw you play hoops the other day.
Wow.
Not interested.
That one was too close.
Oh, so close.
Justin's going to win with his queen 9 and scoop the money off the small blind button. Bonus. Cumulative winnings. Brian up 4,700. Hai up 4,200. Justin 2,200. Pierre once again today throwing the party a lot less than yesterday though. Down 6,800. Ravid checks in from Tel Aviv. Again, more of this tag team action. Everybody on the button must put $25 on the button every time it comes to them. That's what makes up the small blind button bonus.
3 raised to 1,000. 4 fold.
Dad City asks a good question. Who's the most winningest player ever on table 11 under the lights? Do not know the answer to that. Skull says probably Doug. Could be. He had some big wins recently. Don't keep stats like that.
Thank you.
Little Birdie told me there's some people you might be interested in the tag team event that used to be stream stars that may be coming back to make an appearance on Friday, the 8th, for our tag team. Don't want to make any announcements until
They're saying he does have to post.
we've got the complete go-ahead from Skull. You know, Skull gets so upset with me when I release any information.
He's coming. He's walking over.
I want to go pick up my dog down the street for 30 minutes, and I posted a 25-50 game for like, you know, a couple work visits.
It's like $500 dog walk.
We always do that just because if you go back during the blind and see the blind, still trying to come to the
But we didn't put your shallow.
Yeah, thanks, man. Just $75 every like 8 minutes.
It's a big hour.
No, I like it. Then people can't log in.
Yeah, I mean, it's a stream game.
Go take a piss on your cutoff night.
Have you ever played where they have like a third man walking rule?
What's that?
So if there's 2 people
Aces for GM.
sitting out, the third person that wants to get up is going to get picked up.
That is going to get picked up.
Yeah.
And
So say,
aces do not get paid off as he's going to pull down that pot.
Come back and you get picked up.
So folks, those who have longtime watchers and longtime fans of the Lodge live stream, if I were to ask you this question, who are your top 3 all-time favorite live stream poker players on the Lodge Live? If you had to pick your top 3, who would they be? Ready? Go. No prize for this, just looking for who's going to surprise me with some names from the past. top 3 ever players that have appeared on the Lodge live stream. Yoda answers DQ, DQ, and DQ. Brad, DQ, and Doug is a good answer. Chaz, Caitlin, Jaywin. A lot of interesting answers. Heads up, Hai and Pier. A big Meech sighting from Mike Goodgreen. Can never go wrong with a big Meech. Pierre continues his story, making it 800. Yoda gives us a White Claw Warrior, the Chi-Town Cat. King Kai. A legend that never was, a legend that could have been a legend, played on one time. A fellow by the name of Chips by the Pound. Could have been a legend. Lancernaut likes Efan when he's talking smack.
No, nothing else. Seat 3 is not here, so I put it over there in the square. Oh,
Playing 25, 50, 100 today, having some fun on July 4th weekend. Skull Mike enters Big Tony, BMG Joe.
Heads up.
Can't go wrong with those two. Do I hear a Fred Flintstone?
What's the second biggest
Viper?
sport in Germany? Rugby? No? You don't have rugby? Oh, you did.
What's the first, soccer?
Lamborenzo, that's a good
$4.25.
pick.
Probably.
Handball?
Handball?
Yeah, handball, basketball.
Oh, basketball.
Well, same.
Heads up, Hai and Efan.
Really like 90% soccer. Then all the others.
Efan with a big bet.
Yeah. Similar.
Hai comes along,
We
looking
have,
for a
actually,
4-ball.
Formula One and MotoGP. They're pretty big in it. I'd say probably second biggest.
2bet 900.
Second Germany is like soccer is so crazy dominant.
Oh yeah, everywhere.
It's like that's a sport.
Hai bets 900 with 5 high.
All sports. This sports show like I think it's like always like 3 hours and 2 hours and 30 minutes of soccer.
Yeah, of
30
course.
minutes like
Yeah.
it's like summary of
Whatever that is.
when there's sports on free TV, it's like you always
Efan
2,000.
says, I see your 900 and I'll raise you 2 bananas.
football games from the US.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, we get the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I remember back then.
Yeah, but they don't show it on
Hai says, I can no longer tell this story with 5 high looking for a 4-ball.
Right.
just because it's cool, it's from the US, so that's why it's like not the sports is like not the first thing, it's like entertainment.
Yeah. It's not a sport.
It's not a sport.
Shit.
It's like a show. Explain the stupid Germans how this rank game works.
Joshua and Dennis from Omaha.
Surprised no one mentioned Scotland.
Yeah, I think number 2 are probably tennis, handball, and basketball.
What's handball?
Handball?
Team handball, like, right? Like,
A favorite
cross except no sticks with the ball.
You just
of Chatsville worldwide.
You throw it in the goal. That sounds stupid.
Limitless was like going to be like a
professional.
Really?
Yeah, he was really big.
Hai and Brian will go
That's
heads
like
up.
super fun to watch. It's like,
Really?
That's like,
I never seen that before. Wow.
I think I played it in PE class in the 8th grade. That's
Pair of tens and an open ender
we did fast game, so
for Brian.
it's like end results like always like 25 to 25. So lots of action,
scoring.
lots of scoring.
Hai with the gut shot.
Sounds fun to play, but I don't know if I would.
Yeah, it's fun to play and to watch.
Keeps betting. Hai puts his foot on the gas
Oh, Slug is
90
a
minutes
lot.
long. And then it's like the game 60 minutes. And it's
Continues the story.
5, so like 6 against 6. So lots of goals.
You ever play volleyball?
Basketball, yeah.
My girlfriend, she's part Italian, and so I used to play and we have a set. We play.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
Trips now and locked up the pot.
We played on the one on the stand.
It's Brian.
Oh, okay.
You don't roll the ball, you just toss it. Because it wouldn't roll the beat.
Yeah. So it's really about just accuracy. Like,
Yeah, it's like corner.
corner, yeah. That's big here.
Yeah, I like corner.
Corner's
Corner's
fun,
fun.
yeah.
You ever played it?
Yeah, they showed it here to me, but I never played. No.
It's fun.
Beanbags, holes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
If you drink, you're drunk, you gamble, it's a fun game.
Speed 3, bet 800.
Brian with
You're
trips.
moving, or you staying in
That's
center bar?
800.
No, I just moved around.
Around the hole. Are you close to
And
it?
it'll take it down.
Same.
Jimmy Bluffett checks into
I
Chatsville.
really like it though. Much.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
She could hit an old Settlers Park.
Out there, playing in the Millie Bounty.
What is that?
The park and ride
Oh,
off.
it's a
It's a nice
park.
park there. They have a really cool disc course, and it's just nice. It's just really nice.
Shout out
park.
to Ethan wearing his hat like a rapper.
You played this with Kevin?
He wants me to play with him a lot.
Yeah.
I play.
I'll come with you guys.
Yeah. Oh, do you play?
No.
Yeah,
Never,
maybe
never
you'll
do.
have fun, yeah.
Whenever it's not
It's a cool,
146.
yeah, I know. It's a fun sport.
74.
See that raise 250.
Hai calls the 225. Justin Reyes with the jiggities.
Heads up.
I never golf, but
Heads up between Hai and Justin. Hai is in a lot of pots here. Hai hits trips.
It's usually play like a few times a year, but
And this time he checks.
I know those guys, a lot of those guys play.
yeah, oh yeah. Ben used to be like that 3 times.
Yeah, he was saying
Jacks bet 300. Hai,
the way he talks about
what is Hai going to do here? Flat call?
don't make it.
Yes.
He studied.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he just studied the game.
Yeah.
4 ball
I
on the
think he wanted
turn.
to go pro.
Justin's
Yeah, I just get
dead
out
to a jack.
there and see what happens.
I heard it's like a pretty frustrating sport. I mean, game.
If you care.
Yeah.
If you
But
care.
still thinks he's good.
He did.
Makes it
Like,
1,050.
you're just there to like be outside and whatever, have fun.
Yeah, Adam got me in tennis. He used to play.
Here comes the raise from Hai.
That's 3,200.
3,200. Warning bells going off in Justin's head. Warning Will Robinson. Yes, Yoda. Exactly. Makes the call here. Huge pot brewing. 10 ball on the river. Boat City for Hai.
Bet 5,000.
5,000 is the bet from Hai. What is Justin going to do here? He's got the overpair. He's going to lay it down.
Got that too.
He wins
Cumulative winnings. Hai now up 4,900, chasing Brian. Brian, who had a great day yesterday, continues it today, up 5,600. Throwing the party today. Pierre down 6,100. VPIP, everybody between 25 and 42%.
Raise 250.
Rays with the jiggities once again. This time Efan has them. And the Gretzky hand from Justin, another pocket pair. Makes the call. Heads up, pocket pair versus pocket pair. Sandwich bet here, Skull Mike. I'll take the jacks. I win. Seti Maggette for Efan. Slick Rick is up 1 in the sandwich meter for those who won. That one didn't count just now, obviously. But I am up 1. Check, check. Justin now has some outs now with the club.
Would be fun. You know, that's up here too.
800. 900, sorry. 900.
Fan says, I see 3 clubs out there. I have a set.
What is football too?
Top set.
Soccer. All in?
All in moment.
All in.
All year. The whole world, pretty much.
And Justin lays it down.
I don't watch it, though. I haven't watched it.
Thank you, Yoda, for putting that out. Yeah. The Lodge giving you a little gift today for the July 4th. If you ever thought of purchasing Lodge merchandise, now's the time to do it. Today through midnight on July 4th. 20% off. All you got to do is go to that link, lodgepokerclub.com/shop. Type in the code fireworks when it asks you for a promo code, fireworks, and you'll receive 20% off. Our gift to you, a thank you for being part of our great community. No, Brian, it was always 20%, never 25%. There you go. Try to do something nice. Try to give away money. Try to give away something. It was always 20%.
No good for here. Giants and the Jets have been.
Heads up.
We're from
7-4 Trey, couple of diamonds. Pair of 7s for Hai.
Straight draw. Good.
The first time I ever played live poker was Mohegan Sun. I was playing 1-2 and I was buying for $60 at a time.
Yeah.
Losing.
Yeah, I've been there. Put in a lot of hours at Mohegan over the years, yeah.
You did a Borgata.
So we had some interesting answers for
Really,
favorite
I've been a number of times, but
live stream players ever.
Yeah. Consistently downhill. I went to school on Long Island, so when I was there, I would go to see a bit.
You Italian?
Porter.
Everybody was over Italian.
4 fold, Irish 6 fold, 7 fold.
once they started closing a bunch of those casinos.
And I heard it's a shit place too. Like it's a shitty town.
It's not great, and like that's the nicest property now, pretty much.
I never played it. 3, 4. 4, 4. 6, 7, 4. C2 raise. 325.
2 hours and 7 minutes into our little show today. Having some fun on a Saturday. Let's see how many likes we got. We have 227 likes. Make 500 by 6 o'clock tonight. Gave a little break because of the holiday. Ace Queen versus 8-4 Hai. Always loves to see flops. King 5 deuce. Couple of puppy feet out there.
Bet 600.
No, Notorious. Garrett has not played yet at the Lodge. Thank you, Jerome, for saying that. Yeah, we're going to see some players, I think, after the World Series. Who knows who's going to show up? I remember watching one of Doug's podcasts when he was on with Daniel Negreanu about a month or so ago. Invited him to the Lodge, and Negreanu said maybe after the World Series he'd do it. Already saw Jungle Man go heads up against Doug.
Yeah, let's do 50, that's fine.
You never know.
They're raising the small blind game.
I'm a lot of fan of this game, actually.
Every month or so, we get Andrew and Brad
The part is like, I always forgot.
to come on. And Doug will be back on the 15th. I believe the 15th is Doug Polk's next live stream here at the Lodge.
And for the sad game, I think a stand-up is the best.
Make no mistake, we'd love to see Garrett. We'd love to see any of those action players come to the Lodge. I think they'd get a kick out of it.
I think Big Blind Antiques the game.
And we'd sure like to see them.
Oh, yeah.
Most action.
Up to them.
Like, do you play those downward hero bombs here?
Any game?
Any game is
Any game is like, it's like you increase like the plans of the game.
Yeah, it makes the game
basically
better.
it's of course it's changed the game.
Yeah, but it creates a lot of action because you have to play the lands.
Yeah, what's the deal with bomb pots out there? Like,
Double board PLL.
Like every table, or depends
Pretty
on
much
the
every table. But you have to, they're capped.
Yeah,
By
it's
10
capped
gold
here.
2,000. Max you can lose it 2,000.
Like it's 1 3 500 each player every hand on a bump up game.
You start capping the bomb pots at the high $16 too. So it's
Yeah.
but I think it's even better for the action. So when we have like a 3 or 5k cap. But otherwise, if you're like 30k or 20k effective, you don't want to go broke in a bomb pot.
Up to 500.
It's true.
But what people don't like to do them on this game, or like it's just
No, you
stream
can't.
and everything.
You can't because they can't read the board. They read it.
The graphics cannot track the action of two boards.
So we have to do single board PLO, which is like
But like the GCH Austin, they have like equipment. They can track like double boards.
Well, what do they do? What do they do in Dallas? Like, are they just like manually?
One board. That's a move.
That's lame. I don't like it.
Yeah, no, we don't do bomb pots, we just do
GM raises to 300 with Queen Jack. Justin calls.
One board is
Pierre lets it go, and Efan comes along. 3 ways to a flop.
Spice it up. 3 plays. This game is
Escalating stakes for the flip. Escalating stakes for the flip.
Open ender for Efan.
Yeah, that's right. It's double board after 3.
Goes checked all the way around. There's the straight, but there are 3 diamonds. Nobody with a diamond. Efan in real good shape. Open ender now for GM. Straight for Efan. But Justin is the one betting. He's got 10s with an ace kicker. 650 is the bet. Efan just flat calls with the straight. 6 of clubs. 4-liner out there now. Efan with the straight.
What a nice river for you.
Efan will take it down.
How much you want to flip?
Sure.
Want to play on the Lodge live stream? There's how you do it, folks. Go to thelodgepokerclub.com/livestream, fill out the questionnaire, or contact Skull Mike directly on his Instagram or Twitter at Skull Mike Poker.
No, over here.
If you really want to do something different, email him at skullmikepoker@thelodgepokerclub.com.
No, do you got time? What time is it? It's almost coming.
Oh, it's all right.
It's like in 10 minutes, I think.
Stream is already running 3 hours.
Almost.
We're gonna do that. Like the first hand is a flip, and who won the flip will keep the next dealer. Okay? That's easier. Sure. Yeah, you won the flip. You keep the dealer.
He's call. 3 fold. 6 fold.
Efan with the snowman. Justin with pocket 4s. And high. Jack 9. Ace, deuce, tray. Wheel draw for Justin. Pocket 8 still in the lead.
C8 bet 300. C2 bet 6 fold.
Thank you, man. Really bad sign, man.
C2 fold. C3 fold.
Money is stacking up on the button. The small blind button bonus. Moves around. Efan will put his share on top.
How much is it?
It's 400.
Hey, take the greens and put blacks in. Well, it's
Somebody like grains because
you put yours on there.
Yeah, this one put on the
Color up on the button. It's worth $400 now, folks. You can see. Got to be cognizant of that when the small blind is making a bet. Is he doing that just to win the
use of space.
small blind button bonus?
C7 raised to 300.
Hai wins another one. Yeah, congratulations to Jungleman. He was just here at the lodge, heads up. Lost $53,000 to Doug in the 100-200 match, I believe, on the 3rd of June, a month ago. And then he just won another bracelet. Look, give the guy, you know, I tend to like what he is to poker much more than some of these other guys who take themselves so serious, or even more the guys who are involved in scandals. Jungle Man may not have all of his aces in his deck, but he's having fun. He's making people laugh.
From Texas. Most of like
And he's great at poker.
Antonio.
Shout out
Local players.
to Jungle Man.
Have a live stream. Today it is. We should have one special live stream only for Texas.
Yeah, you should tell
only
Doug.
for Texas. Yeah. Like only, and it should be like it could be 3-3-3. Like if we do that every time, like $3 players, $3 San Antonio players, $3 local. That would be very fun. Right? Yeah, it's like you can have some shit like whole team. You have some team statics. Is that a good idea? Right? San Antonio, Dallas, and 3-3-3. 3-3-3, yeah. And yeah, they have like, yeah.
Next time? You should tell Doug.
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
Yeah, alright.
What's the idea? Like, we should have like every week.
Poker Chat Pro, doubt that's the case of why people are not coming to the lodge. We've got thousands and thousands of members at the lodge, and they keep coming from all over the world and all over the country. We've got a tremendous, tremendous following and reputation as having some of the most action-packed poker in the world right now.
Right? And then you should have like, we could have like, yeah.
Dealer change next time. Oh, it would be fun.
That would be fun, right?
$3 guys, use or whatever.
3 San Antonio guys.
It's like a league. So whenever
Hai will put more money on the button.
You have a team, you have your own like statistic. That would be fun. Everybody. Yeah. We'll do flip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the first hand will be single ball.
How long are you dealing for?
Single ball.
I think like an hour and a half or so, they said.
Okay.
However long you guys want to go.
Put the deal.
150.
2.5 is what they said.
Tip out the winner tips, I guess.
Yeah.
We wave goodbye to
No problem. It's
Francisco.
PLO?
I will. They're doing a resource, guys.
One ball or two ball?
Yeah, PLO is what I'm hearing.
No chop.
No skill.
You guys ready for it? Alright, 1 second. Just talking. $50 a hand on the small blind.
Nothing more.
Getting a little instruction from the booth.
Yep.
I put it over.
You touch my turn?
Yeah.
Very good.
Eric, don't ever touch me.
Okay.
Alright. He was running good.
What did you take? Oh, you took 5 blind?
Yeah.
After this, my
We will do it fast or we want to sweat?
Sweat? Yeah, whatever
You want to sweat or you want to... It's up to you guys.
Flipping always slow.
Always slower?
Sorrow? Okay. 8. You'll be at 8.
It's a good card right there.
Believe they're doing a racehorse on this, a little Omaha racehorse
And then
on this hand.
6, they're good. Checks.
3K in the pot,
That'd be the 8.
and a little racehorse action here to mix things up.
I think I got straight draw.
Just straight on the 5.
Deuce.
Deuce. That's a fucking bad hand.
That'd be the 8. Oh, he's just ripping it.
Tens. Pocket tens. I can't do. I have king high
He's out.
right now.
He needs an ace.
I need a 6.
Oh, you have tens.
I need a 6
I
or
had 2
king.
pair.
Deuce
Yeah,
4.
I need a 6.
Oh, I got a set.
Let's go.
6.
Straight.
2 sixes.
5.
10.
5.
Oh!
Straight.
Oh, fuck
6, 7.
Straight.
Wheel for GM.
Pierre's got it. You have it too.
Chop it up.
3 in the 4. Good shopping here, guys.
No, you guys run one more so you guys can get a winner.
Just scan your cards. You just real quick.
Wait, what do you mean?
How could this be a low end?
Yeah, it's a beauty. Luck these guys.
I have 3 payouts.
Got him. Got him.
So we're chopping the pit too, I guess?
Yeah, you 2. 3 and 4 shoot.
Yeah, pay off the stack, so it's...
So it'll be a chop.
This won't be even.
The 6-7 makes an 8 high straight.
Alright.
That was interesting.
That's fun.
Okay.
They did it once.
That's a lot of fun for me.
Don't know why they did that, but player just table decided to do it.
You guys are taking care of that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do I go? Seat 7, race to 3. Seat 8 forward. Call seat 2. Hold seat 3. Okay. Fold seat 4, fold seat 6. 1 second, guys.
Little black screen there for half a second. Looks like we're going to go heads up, Pierre and Hai.
Wow. Straight, huh?
Right.
So sick. You had a fat one.
Heads up, guys.
No diamonds, too. Yeah.
King 4 tray, pair of 3s for Hai.
200, seat 7. Call, seat 2.
5 of diamonds.
Seat 7 check.
GM checks, so does Hai.
Not big.
Trips now for Hai.
That's why I take FIFA. FIFA always take PSG.
Seat 7, that's 750. Call. Seat 2. Jack guy? Trips good here. Need me to hold up, Alex?
It's so sick that Messi went to PSG. What the fuck?
Starting with the 3 now.
What do they have? Everybody? Mbappe, Neymar, Messi?
Yeah, but I'm always on this, always on the Neymar.
But it plays, Neymar plays with PSG still, right?
Uh-huh.
So sick. You just get 4 of the best players ever played the game in the same team.
Slick Rick running solo today. Skull Mike on special assignment. Next stop, the main event at the World Series of Poker. Slick Rick has 2% of Skull Mike. Needless to say, heavy rooting interest for the Long Island Lilliputian. King 8-5, pair of 8s for GM.
$300, seat 8.
Two pair now for GM.
Check, seat 7.
I was hoping it didn't slip by you, Yoda. You're gonna have to remember that one.
Request it?
Yeah, please. That's what I'm losing.
Light.
We got a light request. If you guys can get the table.
I thought it was like under the lights.
Right. Josh is doing it. Check, seat 7.
Check.
Check, showdown. 10-8.
LIL for short. Skull Mike is definitely no longer in chat. He must be boarding right now.
Yeah, good defense.
I think he had boarding pass A15 on Southwest.
The Italian World Cup team like still.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
We didn't make the World Cup.
No?
We didn't make the qualifier.
Yeah, World Cup. World Cup.
We were, I think they're good. I don't know what the fuck happened.
And Argentina is good.
First step. Seat 2 fold, seat 3 fold. Race to 250, seat 4. Seat 6 call, seat 7 fold.
250. Raised from Pierre, called from Efan. Justin with the sailboats.
Seat 8 call, 3 5.
6, 7, 8. Open ender for Efan.
Check seat 8. Check.
Another spade. Justin now with spade draw.
Check seat 8. Bet 300. Raise to 11.
Raise it, yo 11 from Efan.
Seat 8 fold, seat 4 fold.
Open ender.
That's the bonus.
And Efan's going to take it down plus $650 more.
That's Neymar.
Efan making some plays.
Yep, we're good so far.
Nah, Skull Mike is okay. Look, Skull Mike's my partner in crime with this. We've been with us since day one. We've tried to build this thing together and do the best we can. He's one of my best friends, and we go head to head, back and forth. But you know what? We're partners in crime with this thing.
Fold seat 4, fold seat 6.
I respect what he does, his knowledge of the game, and the way he can put a game together.
Fold seat 8 and fold seat 2.
Sometimes he says stuff that is a little crazy. But we have fun.
Like the non-competitive, like the countries that have club teams that aren't very competitive, like all the good players go play on some club team abroad, right?
Yeah. In soccer, it's like there's no draft. Like the richest team just buys all the best players.
Yeah, too rich.
Laughing at me?
Huh?
What's up?
Oh, interesting, man. You're talking about soccer.
Well, because I went to a game in Costa Rica and they were saying like the Costa Rican goalie, I guess, is really good.
Yeah.
But he doesn't play in Costa Rica.
Oh,
Of course not.
Only for
The leagues are like the English Premier League or something, or like the Spanish League. Or
yeah,
so much
if you do, you go to Europe. Like a lot of those teams like in Europe, they have farms in like South America. They like, I mean, they literally farm shit. You become like the best.
Heads up.
But some kids get sold when they're like 7. No, I mean, sold to the team. Yeah, it sounds bad. It's true.
Christopher Skull does in fact owe me as trips
Bet 200.
for GM here.
But then like, does then they'll still play for their home country?
High just does not like the fold.
I guess. Yeah, it depends. Or being like the national team. Yeah.
They'll still play for the national team.
They always play for that. Very rarely people would change nationality. I think I heard of it one time.
There's the queen. Nick from Yuma, come on. That's just funny. I don't care who you are, Nick from Yuma. Good stuff there.
Bet seat 7.
It's cool though. I haven't been to a soccer game in a long time. And yeah, they go hard.
Where did you watch?
It was in San Jose. I don't remember
The earthquakes?
Yeah, Margaret. Sometimes he gives you a hard time, but he does feel bad later.
That's like the local team.
Yeah, it was probably them. And they were playing Mexico.
He does.
The national. Okay. So I don't know.
Some people come up to me and say, I'm so sorry. I said, why?
Real Madrid will play like LA Galaxy.
I can't believe
like
how mean Skull Mike is to you sometimes.
I don't think it was like
Me and Skull have a little chuckle.
qualifying match or whatever. But it definitely wasn't like Real Madrid or any big team.
Don't worry about Slick Rick. I hold my own in production meetings with Skull Mike.
Yeah, they do, right?
I let him get the best of me, and then I get him back.
250,
250 is the bet from Justin with King 8. Hai, of course, is coming along. Hai loves to see flops.
Cross seat 2. Full seat 4. Three players.
So it's talking on you Vegas?
No, I don't know where it's
10-6-5, couple of spades. Snowman for Brian, still in the lead.
Are you going to Vegas?
I don't know. 70-30. 70 no, the 30 do.
You could. Just bring a girlfriend with you.
Yeah, I just I'm lazy.
Hello, Mike Salzberg. Welcome to today's show. Always good to see you.
Bet 275. 2-3. Fold. Cross seat 6.
Brian now with a straight.
That's 650.
650. Christopher Republic asks, is there any chance of a cash giveaway today? Nope, not today. But I like the question there.
Thank you.
Remember, at 6 p.m., we need to take a look at the likes. We need 500 to decide whether we're going to go into overtime. It's now 25 minutes away from that. $263 likes. Did pick up another 100 subscribers today. Thank you very much. 71.7 thousand on our race to 100,000.
Fold seat 7. Fold seat 8. Cross seat 2.
Watchman, you already won. You already won your money. You got your money through Venmo that night. Congratulations, Alfred Green, the Watchman. The Patek Philippe of the poker community. The Richard Mille.
Cross seat 2, heads up.
Heads up. Of course, Hai's in this again. Ace 8 tray. Nothing for anybody there.
Bet 350. 2-3. Go.
Brenda, the one for gentlemen. Brenda.
Check C3. Bet 800. C2.
No, we do not play the live stream. We used to put the live stream on for the players to watch, but they have it on something else, and typically we don't like any TVs by the stream table on because we want the focus of the players to be to interact with each other and not looking elsewhere. But at the end of the day, the TV is on the lodge. But we no longer put the stream on. We used to.
C8. Gotcha. 250.
250 is the raise. Ace Jack offsuit. High with Ace 9 will come along.
C3 fold.
Margaret Donlin, I tell you what we can do, and what we did do, is give all the members of Chatsville 20% off. A code that will get you 20% off of your lodge merchandise through Monday midnight. 4th of July at midnight, it will expire. Type in fireworks in the promo code and get your lodge gear 20% off. Not too shabby. Now that would be a good idea. Maybe we'll put the chat on a TV. Believe me, a lot of these players go back and obviously rewatch and look at the live chat. Some don't. But we get funny comments all the time. They'll come in and say, boy, I really took, chat really gave me a hard time on that hand.
Have you ever played indoor soccer? Like,
Want to play on the lodge live? There's how you do it, folks. There's Skull Mike's
I think yeah.
mug right there.
Like 5-on-5.
I think it's 5. My barber's like trying to convince me to start playing.
Yeah.
There's a, what part of Austin do you live in?
I'm in Dallas right now.
Oh, you're Dallas, okay. Because in Austin, they have, like, they have a indoor game, like, 3 times a week I play in.
And it's like that where it's like
It's like a turf field inside, like, a large gym, so it's like, there's like glass on the outside. So yeah, I mean, like anything that hits off the glass plays, right? There's no like out of bounds.
There's no
Margaret, you should get one of those Slick and Skull sweatshirts.
Like a hockey ring.
They're pretty sharp. I got one. I got a couple of them.
300
Yeah. Only good.
So is the net?
Those are classics.
The net and this wall.
Yeah, I mean the net's behind the wall.
So the net's behind the wall.
Yeah.
You play 3 times a week?
I mean, I have lately, but like I did like when I first moved there. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Of course, they have like rent, like one day's co-ed, one day's pickup, one day's like a league, whenever they need people. Usually, if you've been to Crossover, you know where that? You ever heard of that? Like a Scottsdale Street. You should check it out. It's like a huge gym, bar, kind of pickleball, volleyball, ice hockey, indoor soccer.
6-fold, 7-fold. C2 raised to 350.
In our new studio, we're going to be able to do a lot of things, different things with the players we've been talking about. So when we move into the studio in a few months,
C2 fold. crossover?
Yeah, crossover.
Christopher Puddle, good luck on your second interview tomorrow.
Isn't like water
I have
state of water?
good thoughts for you. You're over in the UK, so obviously July 4th. Not a big holiday in the UK. Not quite a celebration over there in England. We love the UK. Little skirmish 246 years ago. But we're good now.
Just 50. Seat 8, raise to 1,000. Seat 2 fold, seat 3 fold. Seat 7 fold.
Ah, I got 100.
$100.
Smallest one of the day, huh?
Doug mentioned the basketball team to you at all?
Yeah, yeah. You part of the team?
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't play the first week. I was on vacation.
You guys already played?
They played 2 games, yeah.
Oh, sick.
0-2.
Who's in the game?
Mostly like staff from the lodge, a couple of Doug's friends.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Do you play soccer, Pierre?
No, I haven't played.
But would you like come to an indoor?
I haven't played forever.
2,500?
Yeah.
Seat 7 adding 2,500 years. Yes. Seat 6 raised to 250. Seat 7 fold.
Pink chip alert in front of GM there. That's $5,000 chip, the piece of bubble gum there.
Raised to 900.
That beautiful pink chip.
Seat 3 fold. Seat 4. Seat 2
Justin raises to 900 with King Queen offsuit. Fan got 3-bet there to 900. Now is contemplating with his ace jack. I don't see him going. He does fold. Interesting.
What are you thinking about it?
I saw a lot.
I know.
Jerome Teal, we are bringing over our custom leather chairs over to the new studio. These are just over a year old, so we got plenty more use out of them. The chairs that DQ, Surprise, Skull and I, our own personalized leather chairs that we sit in the bunker. We'll take them with us to the new studio.
2 raised to 250.
Wheel them over there.
Seat 3 fold. Seat 4 fold. Seat 6 fold.
I don't know why your video is blurry, Bruce. You may want to leave and come back again. Cumulative winnings, Brian, the big winner again today, up 7,200. He may just move in here. He's had quite the weekend.
Seat 8 fold. Seat 2 fold. Seat 3 raised to 250. Seat 4 fold.
Remember, at 6 o'clock, we'll award the Most Valuable Chatter Award.
700.
Who's it going to be today?
7 fold. Heads up.
Heads up, Efan and Brian, ace-9 versus ace-jack. King, 5, couple hearts. Brian with the heart.
Seat 6, bet 400.
Sorry to hear that, Bruce. We're not seeing any problem on our end, so don't know. Every now and then. Things happen there. I'm sorry to hear that you're having a blurry screen today. Efan now. It's a 9, 10, or a 5. Skull Mike says, okay, Rick. What does that mean, Skull Mike? Oh, okay. What seat am I in? He just boarded the plane. I'm going to say he's in seat 4A. Nick from Yuma says 37A. Ragnar says a little seat. Check. Brian's going to win with his ace-jack and the Broadway.
Bet 2,500.
Are you sitting next to a 2-year-old who will poke you on your head as soon as you get to sleep? No 2-year-old for Skull Mike. Incoming bet. Efan bet 2,500.
Yeah, it was a good river.
Always puts us good. Huh? Always struggle.
And often.
Skull Mike says 3F. What did I say? Did I say 4C?
Thanks, Brad.
Yeah, I think I said 4A. So I was off by a row. Skull Mike is he'll get the wings from the flight attendant. He'll ask for the little plastic wings that he could wear.
Seat 6, race at 250. Seat 7, fold. Seat 8, call. Heads up.
Jack 9 Trey, couple of diamonds. Another 9 ball.
Check.
Justin with 4 high. Queen will win as long as he stays in.
Go ahead.
Check, check. Shut up.
I have a queen hand.
Man.
Come on.
Come on, man. Queen deuce. Where's the queen?
200 on the button here, Alex.
Well, no. I had to defend, but I didn't.
Good hand. Oh, good. Very good hand.
So we're going to go ahead and award the
How much was on the line?
Most Valuable Chatter Award today.
Yeah, 200.
Great participation today, great positivity. A true credit to the Chatsville community.
2, 3, 4.
Jerome Teal, you are the Most Valuable Chatter today, July the 2nd, 2022.
6, 4.
Jerome Teal. See, when Skull Mike is away, I can do whatever the hell I want to do, when I want to do it. I don't have to listen to his complaints. Most Valuable Chatter, if I want to do it now, I'll do it now. Jerome Teal, speech.
50 on the button there.
Scum Mike, I want updates. Every break, I want to know what your chip stack is during the main event. I am an investor.
7, 4.
I will not bug you, but I want an update. Every break. Wow, Jerome Teal, we've got him speechless.
You guys know where they're canceling
He's
a bunch of flights today?
What are you doing,
Yeah.
Jerome? Let us know how you feel.
Canceling just a storm? Is there a storm coming?
Just staff issues.
Staff issue.
Hey.
Canceling thousands of flights.
Seat 6, fold. Seat 7, fold. Seat 8, fold. Seat 2, race to 325.
Francis A, Christian W, Daniel E, Andrew T, Keith N, and Heather T.
3, fold.
There you go. Jerome Teal gives us his speech. Congratulations.
Seat 2, 400. 4, fold.
Hai wins this pot. On to the next one.
Seat 7, fold. Seat 8, 250. Seat 2, call. Seat 3, fold. Seat 4, fold. Seat 6, fold, heads up.
I believe it's heads up here. They're waiting for the graphics to catch up. Justin and Hai. Jack 8 trade, couple of spades. Straight draw, gut shot for Justin.
Seat 8, 250.
Yes, Ethan has won on the stream before, quite a few times. Don't worry about Ethan.
Deuce of spades, yeah.
Deuce of spades?
Yeah.
Deuce of spades, yeah.
Deuce of spades exposed, guys.
Sorry about that.
Deuce of spades exposed. C2 fold, C3 fold. C4 raised to 400. C6 fold. C7 call, heads up.
Pierre raises to 400, gets called by GM with 7-3 suited. 9-9-8, 2 pair for Pierre.
C4 check. C7, 200. C4 call. Check, C4.
2 pair for both players now. A 9 here would be disastrous. Queen of Hearts.
C4 bet 400.
GM will fold. Pierre will pick up that pot. I think we'll go another 45 minutes, folks, or so. And then pack it in for the holiday. I know what I've got to do tomorrow. I got to go find a watermelon, cut a hole in it, put the vodka in, let it sit all night. Then have it ready for the party on Monday.
C2 raised to 275. C4 raised to 800. C6 fold, C7 fold. C8 fold. C2 fold, winner.
Pierre's going to win another hand. Yoda says the watermelons are really good this year. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Passing the road.
Alright, crushing it.
You win 3 times 1,000?
Let's see if I can do 3 out of 3.
3 fold. No. C4 fold. C6 fold. C7 raised to 300.
GM raises to 300. Justin with Queen 10 suited. He's going to raise it on up.
C8 raised to 900.
Make it 900.
C2 fold, C7 fold.
You have to check that one.
Check the money. Now it's available to you.
Ragnar says the peaches are really good this year. You know, I'm a peach cobbler guy. I don't just have a peach. I need my peach in cobbler. Hill Country peaches, Fredericksburg, Kerrville, all those places, always good. Hot peach cobbler with a big scoop of Bluebell vanilla ice cream. Come on, folks. Come on. Doesn't get much better. So Damon the tatted one, the hot dog eating wonder, is going to be at the party I'm going to be at. Contemplating buying 50 hot dogs, 50 buns, with a stopwatch, seeing if he can eat 50 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
Second call for Joseph for 125 yellow. Joseph.
Seat 8 versus 250. Seat 3 raised to 1,000.
Don't know what a crumble is, Christopher, but a cobbler. It's just kind of like not quite a pie, but almost. You scoop it up. Got a little crust, got a little filling. Cumulative winnings, look at Brian, up 9,800 after a big win yesterday. High up 3,400. Efan 1,300. Throwing the party today, Pierre and GM, both down about the same, about $5,500.
Seat 7 raised to 300. Seat 8 fold. Seat 2 fold, seat 3 fold. Seat 6 fold.
Two more out.
Skull Mike, I have no clue what you're babbling about. I'll do my best, Skull Mike. Okay, Rick. We're going to bet a sandwich here, and here's how it's going to work. You pick a card. Come on, Rick. What are you, a nit? Skull Mike impression.
Seat 8 fold.
Jack of diamonds. There, Skull. Jack of diamonds. Now what? Now what? When it doesn't come, you're going to say I owe you a sandwich?
Seat 4 is 1,500. Seat 6 fold, seat 7 fold.
Pierre, 3 bets to 1,500 with big slick suited. We'll take it down, and we'll take down $300 extra off the button in the small blind button bonus. The Art of Quiet Bear. Thank you for finding us too. Really glad you found this stream. Fun to watch and a great Chatsville for sure.
Seat 2 fold.
Thanks so much.
Seat 3 raised to 250. Seat
C3, he just didn't get your cards.
All right, I have jacks. You have queens, Skull.
C7 fold and C3 fold.
On the flop, the first card we see. For a sandwich. I'm up one sandwich already, Skull. So you have queens, I have jacks. Everyone in Chatsville is our witness. If both are on the flop, it's a push. He's already changing the rules. Okay.
C3 fold. C4, 250.
250 is the raise for Pierre with the pocket sixes.
7 fold.
I don't see any jacks or queens in anybody's hand, so it's a good chance. There's a jack.
C2 raise.
That's bad on me. High 3 bets with king jack offsuit to 1,200. What is Pierre going to do with his pocket sixes?
C4 call. 6 fold, C8 fold. Heads up.
How about a jack on the flop right here? Nobody wins a sandwich. Only on the flop, no turn and river.
1,000.
1,000 is the bet. Quick call from Pierre with the open-ender and the pocket pair. There's the straight for Pierre.
C2 bet 2,500.
Huge bet, 2,500 from Hai.
Call, 25.
Quick call. Hai better be careful here. He's just looking for a chop. Does not come. Clubs may be a little scary for Pierre, but he's got the straight and a club in his hand.
C2 bet 4,800.
Huge bet, 4,800. Hai is in trouble here. Pierre, who has been down all of yesterday's stream and today's stream, has a chance to get in the positive category tonight. All in.
All in, seat 4.
And Hai is going to lay it down.
Seat 2 fold.
Hai said that was a bluff. And Pierre is going to take a big pot down. Got to give credit to Hai. That's what makes him such a tough player. He will tell the story and continue telling the story. All right, Skull, we're going to do it again. I'm Jax, your queen. On the flop only for a sandwich. Sitting on the tarmac at Austin Bergstrom International Airport. Oh, another jack in somebody's hand. That's not good for me.
C2 call, C3 fold. Heads up.
Cowboys for Hai. Heads up. Seti Maggette for Hai. Straight draw. Double gutter for Justin.
Seat 8 bet 350.
Seti Maggette for Hai.
Seat 2 call.
There's a 10 for Justin. He's got 8 outs, looking for a queen or an 8.
Seat 8 check. Seat 2 bet 500. Seat 8 call.
Queen or an 8. Boat City for Hai.
Seat 8 check.
All in moment for Hai. Justin's going to lay it down. Got trip 10s. I just contemplating it here. Horrible river for Justin. Couple straights out there. Board pair out there. Hard to fold here. He makes the call. And Hai is going to show him the bad news. And Hai just got back a lot of the money
No.
he gave to Pierre. Horrible river for Justin. Gave him trips there. Yeah, Kevin, that may have been a little bad announcing. I was concentrating on something else. I apologize, Kevin.
Lord.
3 hours and 15 minutes doing it solo. Sometimes I get it wrong. I apologize, Kevin. Will you please forgive me for being a bad announcer on that hand? My bad.
5,000.
You want to charge?
You need something,
Keep
yeah.
dealing. You want to slow down the game.
Oh, you're at 10,000?
Just. Yeah, 10. Give me
See they did,
5. Actually, give me a stack of purple and 2 stacks of green and 2 stacks of black. Yeah.
Got it out?
I have a 50.
Okay.
I borrowed 50.
Seat 6 fold.
Every now and then, you know, every now and then, folks. Thank you, thank you. Not looking for any compliments, but I appreciate it. I agree. It's off on that a little bit, on that 10 on the river. But I can admit it.
Seat 4 fold.
German Moneymaker will take that one down with the pocket sevens. Cumulative winnings. Let's see where we're at. Brian up 9,800. Pierre now up 5K. Out of the red for the first time in 2 streams. Efan up 825. Hai is up $75. 2 players are losing. Justin throwing the party down 10,400.
Seat 7 fold. There's the 250 here. Seat 8. Playing 10K back. Seat 2 fold. Seat 3 fold. Seat 4 fold. Seat 6 fold. Thanks, Josh.
Josh, the Lizard of Lodge, reloads. Justin. Yeah, Yoda mentions Pierre has to go a ways longer to make up for last night. It happens, you know, these guys play these high stakes games. 25, 50, 100 is a very big game.
Seat 8 fold. Seat 2 fold. Seat 3, there's the 250. Seat 4 fold. Seat 6, there's the 700.
Efan makes it 700 with ace jack offsuit. On the button is Brian, king 10 suited.
C3 call, heads up.
Jack, queen, 8.
C6 check.
Skittles. Open ender for Brian. Middle pair, top kicker for Efan.
C3 check.
Now a pair of kings.
C6 check.
For Brian.
C3 check.
Goes check, check. There's Broadway for Efan, runner, runner.
C6 check.
That was a weird hand.
Check, C3.
I have the nuts.
Check, Broadway.
It's a weird hand. Wow, ace jack is a good hand. Always got roller over straight.
I had like a pretty good flop, and the turn was pretty good. The river was not good.
I'm probably gonna fold the turn.
Fold the turn, yeah.
We never got to that.
Yeah, I think the 7.
If a jack and a queen both hit, it is a
7
You win 7.
C2 fold, C3 raised to 250.
I had jacks, folks. Skull had queens. So if a jack and a queen were both on the flop, then we agreed that no one would win.
See, they call heads up.
It is a push. King 6-5.
You want this one?
C8 check.
He's letting us
Well,
go
you
for
just
next
stay.
round.
Yeah.
700 next round.
C2 bet, C3 bet 175. C8 fold.
I got so many things. I'm shuffling a bet with skull, making sure I don't mess up on the next hand. I'm kidding. We're having fun here. We got another, 20 minutes or so.
500 to you.
Having some fun here on the Lodge live stream.
All right, guys, some defense over there, right? Do this.
Go.
You know Skull
Yeah,
Mike
I
didn't
got
pay
that.
for the $8 for the internet,
C3 fold.
the Wi-Fi access on Southwest
C4
Airlines.
fold. C6 fold. C7 raised to 300.
Look at all that money stacking up on the
C8
button.
fold.
Small blind button bonus.
C2 call. Heads up.
High with the sailboats, pocket fours against King Deuce. Diamond draw for GM.
C7 check. C2 bets 500.
All right, Alfred. When you come to be on the stream, you're going to give $100 to give to Chatsville. I'm going to hold you to that. Chatsville will too. Ace of spades, very generous of you.
C7 check. C2 check.
Looking for a diamond or a 4. Neither one of those comes. High's going to win with his pocket fours as long as he stays in.
Check C7. Check here. King
Oh,
high.
defend, good defend.
4 is good.
Wow.
High has about as much fun as anybody else who plays on this stream.
Every time you hit 9 12.
Turn good too.
We're gonna do 10 more minutes on the stream, and then afterwards y'all still be able to continue playing. I'll bring in some regular cards.
Cool. 2:30?
10 more minutes for the dream, and then the stream will stop.
You guys go continue.
Yeah, I'll continue going.
Anyone's leaving after the live stream, and we have only 10 minutes.
There's only 10 minutes more.
On the stream.
For the 10 more minutes for stream, but
C4
y'all can
fold.
keep playing afterwards.
C6 fold. C7 raised to 300. C8 call. C2 call. C3 fold. 3 players.
3 players to the flop. Skull looking for a queen. I'm looking for a jack on the flop for a sandwich. Still nobody gets a sandwich. 2 pair for high. Good kicker along with it.
C2 check. C7 check.
Ragnar, I've already said that joke. That's my joke. But it is funny still.
C8 check. C2 bet 475. C7 fold.
High bets 475 and he's going to take it down.
Wow, it's a purple.
I want to thank everybody involved in today's show. Josh, the Lizard of Lodge, played a major role. Kimmy, Big Daddy D, all played huge
Everyone else, yeah,
roles
play a little bit.
in today's show.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. I don't care.
Most likely. I got a lot
I'll
of
stay
things.
for a couple hours.
I still,
A purple chip is now on the button. That's $500, folks.
Six, raise to 250.
Rex Skull is not here, but Slick can answer that question. Doug will be on next, we believe, on the 15th of July.
How you feeling? Indifferent?
Remember, no stream on Monday. I know it's going to hurt everybody. July 4th, watch the archives. There's hundreds of things you can watch. We'll be back Wednesday. And then Friday is the tag team event. Excitement, excitement everywhere. Pierre and Efan heads up. King Queen suited versus Ace 10 off. There's the Queen. Skull wins a sandwich. I'm an honest guy. Skull wins his sandwich back. We are now at 0, and the bet is off. We were just doing that for one sandwich. He won it. You can let him know that I'm an honest guy. Skull won the sandwich because the Queen came on the flop. Congratulations, Skull Mike. Somewhere over West Texas right now. Thank you, Paul. It's been my pleasure. Yes, Skull just got his favorite snack from the flight attendant. Animal crackers.
Josh and Mike talk.
Click.
Seat 6, raise to 3,000.
Efan makes it 3,000. A little min click there with Queens.
$4,400.
Here with ace high. Made it 15, got raised to 3,000.
Pete S. and Kathy S. for 1 minute with 5 points Omaha.
Four all in.
All in and a call. Oh my goodness, this escalated quickly.
What do you have?
So can.
You guys have
A queen?
I have queen too.
Efan, 84%. An all-in call. Efan had about 8,500.
Get up here. Get up here. What? You full of queen. I got 2 queens.
I have queen fall.
And Efan is going to win a big hand. Tony Hawk with the $10 super chat. Here's some dough for Hoodie's Italian. Round of applause in the chat for Slick Rick for holding down the fort today in the bunker. Thank you, Tony Hawk, for that $10 super chat. Much appreciated.
425 total.
Wow, that hand was pretty amazing. It escalated very quickly. Pierre, who was winning, may find himself in the red again. Yes, Alfred, I did mess up once. I owned it. That's the thing, folks. If you make a mistake in life, it's okay. Just admit it, own it, and move on. It's not that hard. But thank you, Alfred, for participating. I want to congratulate Jerome for being named the most valuable chatter. I think we've got one or two more hands left. We're not taking a week off. We're taking Monday off. We will be back Wednesday.
6-7, raise to 300. 2-day fold.
Taking Monday off because the lodge is closed, folks, on Monday, July 4th. It'll reopen 11 a.m. on the 5th.
4 folds, 6.
Good cards.
And I believe we're down to the last hand of the night.
Go that 50 on the button for me.
This is the last hand.
Last hand on stream. Seat 8 fold.
Ah, that's a lot.
Seat 2 fold. Seat 3 raise, 250. 4 fold.
Poobah checking in from Vegas, getting ready for a big dinner out there, I believe, that I wish I was going to. Have a good steak tonight, Poobah, and the Princess of VPIP.
Yeah, if you call that's a burger. If you
Deuce Tray 4 on the last hand of the night.
right? If it's a
Thank
burger,
you, Paul.
It's the liver button can we yeah. If it's a burger, the button is killer tick.
There's a 9 ball for GM.
Seat 7, 400.
$400. Brian on the button. And that should do it. And we're going to see some final numbers here. Some final stats should be coming right in front of us any second now. Or maybe not. There we go. Cumulative winnings. EFAN up 11,800. Congratulations to EFAN. Brian up 9,000. Hai up 1,400. Everyone else lost. Pierre down 5,200. GM down 6,100. And Justin through the party a little over 10,000. There's your VPIPs for the night. From 25 to 43%. Very, very respectable for everybody at the Lodge live stream. From the executive producer, Maestro Matt Sweeney, to Kimmy, Big Daddy D, from Skull Mike, who's somewhere over West Texas right now, headed to Las Vegas. My name is Slick Rick. We're taking Monday off, folks. We'll see you Wednesday on the Lodge live stream.
That was a gift. Enjoy.
Yeah. I need it.